Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, ready to talk about one of my new favorite tools that I use almost every day. So if you guys haven't heard about it, I highly recommend you tune in. I'm about to tell you what that tool is, and it might not come as a surprise to anyone that tool is a tool by the name of market intelligence. So let me go ahead and go into detail about what this does, and we'll go ahead and start by searching a product that we potentially have this idea for to sell on Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out the idea of a journal. So we'll type leather journal, as I have one here on my desk, so I figure why not, right? So here I type the word into Amazon, I hit search, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the actual Chrome extension that they have available for market intelligence, and I'm going to just click on it and show you guys what this actually does and show you really an in-depth review of why I like this so much. So in general, it'll tell you all the actual products that came up on this particular page, including the brand name, the title, the category, the BSR, which is an indicator of how recently a product has sold, the BSR over the last 30 days, the monthly revenue, the price, the margin that you're looking to make if you sell this actual item, the sales amount, the amount of reviews the product has, the rate at which it requires reviews, the actual overall star rating, as well as the fulfillment channel, and then a bunch of other information that you can go through yourself. The rest of it doesn't really matter to me. I just look at those main key things. And in addition to that, it will also allow you to actually take a picture, save some products, export this information, sort your columns, and exclude or include certain columns. Include these numbers in your analysis, and what it means by this is it's going to show you some detailed statistics here. If you want to exclude one because, and they usually actually do this for you, there are some cases in some niches where some products do phenomenally. So let me show you guys and give you guys an idea of what that is. So I'm going to head back over to Amazon and I'm going to type the word turmeric, since I know that's a very high volume selling supplement. And once the information populates, I can go ahead and click through on this actual little extension, and it's going to throw in all the information. And what you're going to see in a second is that some of these are going to be highlighted in red. And what that basically means is once the actual everything populates, you'll notice that the ones that are highlighted in red are actual outliers. And what that might not mean, what that means, if you guys don't know, is there was a book that came out by Malcolm, I think it's Gladwell or Glidwell, I don't know what it was, what his last name is, but it says that in every sort of market or every place, there is always products that are kind of way out there. So what that means is that you probably won't be able to achieve this amount of revenue, at least not immediately. So this product is an outlier. This is also on the lowest end. If you end up being in the top 10, the chances that you only make $8,000 a month are very slim to none. You're more than likely going to make what all the rest of the big dogs are making. However, you're not going to be able to achieve the $700,000 immediately. You could eventually take them over. It's just not going to happen overnight. So those are outliers. So that's what it does. It excludes these, but you can also choose to exclude other people in the niche if you choose to do so. And when you do that and you update the analysis, the numbers all actually change, including the analysis in the detailed statistics. So let's take a look at detailed statistics and look into this particular category or this part of the analysis right now. And you'll notice it takes a while to populate, and the information that it shares with you here is how well these products are doing, whether they're on page 1, in the top 10, or in the top 5. It'll give you their average sales, average revenue for top 5, average price, as well as the average review count and the average star rating. And it'll also give you some fantastic information like how many giveaways do you have to actually generate daily in order to rank well. In this case, you would have to do over 125 to 450. You can also generate that via PPC, but that's quite a bit. If you are in the top 5, your estimated monthly sales will be between 4,000 and 22,000 units, and the reviews that you need to actually be able to sell well in the top 5 are between 400 and 2,500, and it breaks down the same information for the top 10 as well as page 1 listings, so you really get an overall accurate picture for where you have to be if you want to be in this niche and what you can expect once you put enough money into the niche to actually do that. So the rest that I'm going to go over here is just solely the part of the market intelligence data. I'll describe a few of the other modules in a future video. They also have a section for trends, and you'll see this particular niche has been trending upward, which means sales are increasing over time. There are approximately 85.4 reviews that people receive in this niche per month, and the best selling period for this is interestingly enough, October. I don't know why. The average price over the last 90 days has actually gone up. It'll show you that with the price trend graph, as well as the average amount of reviews has also gone up. So 2 real key points of data that you can get there. You also have what's called the viral launch analysis. It tells you that the product idea score is promising. However, note down here that one of the alerts says the average review volume is extremely high, which makes it a high barrier to entry. So although the idea is promising, you're going to have to dump a bunch of money if you're actually going to jump into this niche, because the tip here says that there are products with a high review rating. So you have to make sure that your product is also quality as well. And once again, it tells you how many monthly sales you could potentially get, as well as how many reviews you'll need to sell well, and what the typical sales pattern is. A couple different examples of sales patterns here could be seasonal. If you jump into a seasonal product, chances are it's only going to sell for that small gap of time, and the rest of the year it's going to be a lot slower than what you see if you see it at its peak time. The other part of this that you can look at is the cost calculator. You can actually enter in your cost of goods. It's got the referral fees from Amazon as well as the Amazon fees, and the total landed cost you could enter here. Let's say your cost is $450. You could see how much you would, oops, it went up way high, so $450. So let's go ahead and see at $450 what we'd be looking for. Profit per unit of $402, as well as you could do some advanced calculations, how many you'd have to order, how many you're planning to give away, and all that based on the actual numbers that it gave you. So if you want to rank in the top, and I don't know what it calculates this for, let's take a look. You want to hit page 1 and you're doing a moderate strategy with an average amount of success. Your upfront cost is going to be $31,000 because you are having to order 7,000 units. Monthly expense, we don't have that. It's estimating that you would have to give away 3,600 units and reorder 9,000. So right out of the gate, you would have to invest $30,000. Again, that's what I said when I mean that you're getting into a market where you're going to have to dump a lot of money. So hopefully that gave you guys an idea of what to look for and how to use this actual tool. In a future video, what I'm going to go and do is show you the web application for this and kind of how I enjoy the web application better. But on the fly, I constantly use this. And I will also go into some of the other modules that they have, like exact keyword search volume. So let me know what questions you have about this. And I highly recommend, if you haven't started selling on Amazon, you click the link below to grab our free How to Get Started guide. It'll help you through the process, and that way you can learn how to analyze some of this information that you're given by this incredible tool. So that's it for my video. I will see you guys in the next video. Please post your questions and or comments below, and I will personally answer them. Until next time, guys, take care and get out there and source some stuff.